if you're wondering how many subjects should you practice every day, I would say that it all depends on how much time do you have in your hand. If it's a 6-hour practice that you want to put in on a daily basis, it might make sense to split it either into 2 subjects or 3 subjects. If it's 3 hours, just 1 subject. So what's the purpose? The purpose is to make sure that there is concentrated effort happening on daily basis into something that is concrete. So if I have 3 hours and I split it 1 hours into 3 subjects, I think you may not actually capture the essence of what happened in those 3 hours. So this is my suggestion. Give yourself at least 2 hours per subject. And if you have only 3 hours, maybe 1.5 hours into 2. But I think 1 probably is not the best thing that I would suggest that somebody should do. However, given the fact that there are only 90 days, it might make sense for you to plan your thing very thoroughly, which means I would suggest that at least 2 subjects a day is a must, which means I could do a Quant and DI on one day, DI and verbal on the next day, come back to VA and Quant on the 3rd day. Or if somebody says, sir, my VA is such that I just need to study, I just need to read a lot of stuff, then you can keep that aside, keep it as a separate compartment in your prep, and you say, mornings I'm going to read for 2 hours, right? Read some articles, don't get into reading novels, read some articles, 500 word, 600 word, 700 word articles, topics that you're not necessarily comfortable with. Try to understand it. So the more and more you read on a regular basis, I think the rhythm of reading sets in place. It's normally that, when you say preparing for an exam, preparing for a section, that happens only for Quant. The rest of it is all practice. So at least 1.5 hours per subject per day. If you only have 3 hours time, 2 subjects. If you have 6 hours time, probably 3 subjects is what I suggest as a summary for your prep.